Start recording. Stop recording button.
Hey, what's up, folks? My name is Micah Growl. Now, I figured I would give a little bit of history on me with horses and agriculture in general. So, back in grade school, I was in a special ed class. And we would go to a ranch in Arroyo Grande called Rancho de los Animales. And we would help work with horses and, help clean up after them. And then we would get to ride. Now, back then, I didn't know anything about horses. And, I just rode and helped out with them, and that was that. But I was, slowly learning how to ride and learning a bunch of other things. Like how to control the horse with your legs and whatnot. Then I went riding in Templeton on December 24th of 2007, and the horse I was riding started trotting off because he was feeling good, and I didn't know anything about riding, so I was, bouncing up and down, and I tried pulling back on the reins, but the horse didn't stop. So for a while after that, I was really scared of horses and didn't go near them. So I went through middle school and didn't do anything with horses. Then in 10th grade, I started to trust horses again. And I also started taking animal science classes in high school. Now, when you take an animal science class, you have to do what is called a supervised agricultural experience, which is where you do something that is related to agriculture. It's a project, and you log hours. So, and you take pictures and whatnot. So, mine was how to take care of a horse. And so me and my mom went out to the ranch where I'd ride at, and we would, I'd ride and we'd have pictures of feeding the horses and, putting the tack on. And that project was important because that was when I was relearning how to trust them. And then in 2013, I started raising sheep because I'd heard about it in my agricultural biology class, and I figured that would be a good thing to do. Now, I wasn't prepared for what taking care of animals would do to me as far as my physical health. I mean, when I actually started taking care of sheep, I couldn't believe what it was doing to me as far as my physical health and all that. So I started, I raised sheep from 2013 to 2017, and of course people would help me show and whatnot. But then, then in 2016, I got involved with the 4-H horse group, and there was no one else in the group. So the horse group leader, Mary Laporte, taught me and my family everything. And I mean really trained us. Taught us how to ride, taught us how to catch the horses, how to put halters on them, how to pick their hooves, how to groom them, how to put the tack on, bridle, saddle, bareback pad. She taught us all of it, and she taught us how to ride, walk, trot, how to post. She taught us everything. And that really, my quality of life skyrocketed after that. And shortly after, I got a job at where I work now, a place called Cole's Cattle Company, and I basically groom the horses. So I groom the horses while my family cleans up the pens. And I've been doing that job for over 2 years now. Luckily, I never went to a blind school, because all through my life people were telling me to go to a blind school and all that. So luckily I never did. But yeah, man, I mean, I work with horses every day. There's nothing more powerful than them on this earth. Nothing. Equestrian therapy is the most powerful form of healing on this earth, and I would highly recommend that you look into it. And if you live somewhere near horses, or if you can get to them at all, please do it. Because your life will change in ways you never thought possible.